Iran is not providing financial support to any group that has been carrying out attacks inside the United States against the United States. Probably the largest financial benefactor of Hamas was Israel. In this regard, I think Iran's going to fight this as long as necessary.
It's a mess, right? Because especially for people from South Asia and third world, they are facing as John Mearsheimer is pointing out, they are facing a Titanic here, because if this war protracts and the oil increases to $150 per barrel, this would just tank all these countries, especially with food shortages, because the Strait of Hormuz also brings fertilizers. We are staring a disaster here, Eddie.
Yeah. I was running the numbers to make sure I had it right. If you figure you mobilize 2.6 million troops at an average cost of $50,000, you're looking at $130 trillion, or maybe $13 trillion. I mean, the country would be bankrupt. So this is, Trump right now is trapped, because you're right. If he tries, he's not calling the shots. Iran is now. And look, Iran's suffering. They're having people killed, buildings destroyed, infrastructure destroyed. But I come back, and I don't mean to be crude, but in using the analogy of a rapist, I know how I would react if someone violated my child like that. I would do everything in my power to kill them. There would be no mercy. There would be no forgiveness. It would be their elimination. That is how Iran is thinking about this and approaching the situation. They have been repeatedly violated over the years, repeatedly attacked. The United States likes to say that Iran is the #1 sponsor of terrorism. Yet Iran is not providing financial support to any group that has been carrying out attacks inside the United States against the United States. The support provided to Hamas and Hezbollah, again, let's step back in. Probably the largest financial benefactor of Hamas was Israel. I said we are surrounded by such hypocrisy. It's staggering. And the West continues to lie and lie and lie about the reality of what's going on. So in this regard, I think Iran's going to fight this as long as necessary. And it said, look, if we have to crash the world economy to get justice, we'll crash the world economy. Our people already are suffering. They have suffered enormous financial sacrifice. So if the rest of the world is going to stand by and do nothing while we are viciously attacked, then the rest of the world can burn with us. I don't blame them at all. Not at all. I think what they're doing is correct, and they've been the thrust of a vicious CIA campaign to discredit them and demonize them. You know what I think it really boils down to something as simple as Iran was one of the first, if not only, I guess you could put Cuba in this class, but Iran had a popular revolution that was not carried out by some outside force. The Russians didn't cause it. It wasn't a Soviet effort. It wasn't the Chinese. It wasn't some foreign government that caused the people to rise up and throw out Reza Pahlavi, the Shah. It was a natural uprising, and the CIA was just totally furious about that, because we had worked long and hard to overthrow the other government, and now they've reversed our work. And to this day, as I mentioned earlier, the only two governments in the region where the people selected their leaders are, at least their political leaders, are Iran and Iraq. Now, it's true that the Islamic Republic portion, that they maintain some control that the elected leaders don't have control over. But my attitude is that's really the choice of the Iranian people. I'm not going to come to your house and tell you how you have to live with your family and how you need to conduct yourself. I'm an outsider. I need to mind my own damn business. I need to have the respect for you that you're welcome to run your household as you see fit. And that, I believe, should be a foundation, really, of U.S. foreign policy, which it isn't. We're the meddling mother-in-law, where we're going to come in and tell you how to live, what you have to do, who you can talk to, what you can eat, what you can watch. And you know what? That attitude breeds rebellion. Because at some point people say, I'm tired of you telling me what to do. You have no power over me. And then when the pushback comes, the United States gets angry, but finds out it has limited power now to compel others to do what the United States wants.